YouTube, it's your boy Savvy Got Bands, back with another reaction, back with all this Swedish stuff. So if y'all know it, to subscribe and like, comment down below. Follow my Twitter, IG, all that stuff. Y'all gotta stay inside. Y'all gotta, for real, stay inside. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I remember that incident. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, tell you how I remember that, bro. I was just chilling, and y'all kept spamming me with that same clip on my IG. I swear. And then, oh yeah, I'm not finna say the rappers, because we're not finna be doing all that talking on my YouTube channel. But y'all know who it is. Y'all know which rapper they trying to get out of here. But that was crazy, bro. I remember seeing that, and then we saw it on Crime Sweden too. And then yeah, that's crazy. Basically, that's crazy.
Instead of shooting somebody in his leg, they shoot somebody in his head.
Oh, that mall incident. Yeah.
For me, this is nothing but terror.
People are now trying to get home earlier in the evening.
Is y'all staying inside for real? Let me know down below in the comments. My Swedish folks, is y'all staying inside? Cause this is no joke. That's crazy.
Well, you could say that Sweden is in a national crisis.
Sarihan still finds it difficult to go to the cemetery. Nearly 50 years ago, he left Turkey for Sweden thinking it was a peaceful country. Today, he's standing at the grave of his son Serdar, who was shot by gangsters this past March. Sarihan is still in disbelief. Written on a stone are the words, "We miss you so much."
My son was more than a son to me. He was my best friend and companion. He was everything to me. A hard-working person with principles.
The real estate agent was shot dead in front of his wife and children in his house near Stockholm, allegedly an act of retaliation.
Wait a minute!
We're not finna jump to conclusions. We're not finna jump to conclusions because it's early. But did bro have like a secret life his dad didn't even know about? Because they're not even saying like mistaken identity. They're not saying none of that. They saying like retaliation something. So let me know down below in the comments. Do y'all know something about this case? Because that is crazy, bro.
Serdar's son, Ömer's grandson, is allegedly involved with a gang and is suspected.
Bro. I be knowing though. I just asked. I swear I just asked. Yo, is bro involved in something? Yeah, cause some type of violence is. They not finna do that on a civilian. They not just finna shoot a civilian, go crazy on bro. That's what I was asking, bro. Doing some secret stuff, yeah. It's still R.I.P. to bro, though. It's still R.I.P., but damn.
Serdar's son, Ömer's grandson, is allegedly involved with a gang and is suspected of having shot at the family home of a rival.
They broadcast a photo of my grandson on the TV program Wanted. 3 hours later, my son was dead.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Man. What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
3 hours?
His grandson's alleged involvement in gang violence weighs heavily on Ömer. He and his family have had no contact with his grandson for years.
We put in a lot of effort so he could get a job and live a normal life, but unfortunately, he chose this path.
For years. In 2022, the wars have been spreading fear and terror in Sweden for years. In 2022, they claimed 62 lives. more than ever before. In Stockholm alone, the Wall Street Journal calculated that the murder rate per capita is 30 times higher than in London.
Y'all getting more active than London? Y'all, what? What? That is crazy. And you know what is crazier, bro? Because I remember, do y'all remember when I just started doing this, bro? I remember I just started doing this. I was like, yo, Sweden is low-key wildin'. How nobody know about this? But then I came to find out all this recent. So when I started doing my reactions, I feel like Sweden kind of started getting negative, low-key. Let's just call it like that, negative. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Stay inside, though, please. Stay in.
Of the perpetrators hail from migrant communities. They shoot through apartment doors and at cars, throw hand grenades and plant bombs. An increasing number of innocent people are killed as a result. The government is on high alert.
Sverige har aldrig förr.
Sweden has never experienced anything like this. No country in Europe has experienced anything like this. I've asked the national police chief and the commander.
Oh, look, I was not capping. For the ones that knew that think I'm capping, saying, oh, you just said that, blah, blah. No, I was not capping, bro. I was not. The chief just said it. The chief just said it. Sweden never seen nothing like this. Europe never seen nothing. Look, I told y'all, bro. I was not capping a few minutes ago.
There aren't any soldiers patrolling the streets of Stockholm yet. But for investigative journalist Diamant Salihu, the government's announcement shows just how powerful the criminal networks in Sweden have become.
But there is one major conflict at the moment within a network called the Foxtrot network. That
talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about the foxes. I'm gonna stop pausing, but talk about
has been divided in two fractions because of debt, because of internal conflicts, and they are now fighting each other to the death. A big problem that Swedish authorities have when it comes to dealing with this situation that we have at the moment is that the leaders that control a lot of the drug market.
Why is they blurring out the faces? We know who these men are.
Hello, sir. Did you witness anything strange in the area?
What, witness?
Yes.
Is this camera on?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, nah, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I'm blind in my left eye and 43% blind in my right eye. I don't see much of nothing. Matter of fact, I can't even see you, sir.
My apologies. We don't know. My apologies. We don't know who these men are.
They are operating from abroad.
The police in Gottsunda, a suburb of the central Swedish city of Uppsala, have deemed it to be a high-risk area. According to Swedish reports, gangs like to recruit new members here. Boredom, a lack of respect toward law enforcement, and low sentences all make this easier for gangs. The area is filled with social housing apartments built in the 1960s and 70s. These days, immigrants make up most of the population. A majority of the 10,000 households here are considered low income.
Uh,
15-year-old Ahmed takes us on a tour of Gottsunda. He was born in Iraq and came to Sweden with his parents 10 years ago.
People have so many prejudices against Gottsunda, but everyone who lives here is like family. We all get along well together.
After school, Ahmed hangs out on the streets with his friend Abed. Sometimes they go to one of Gottsunda's 2 youth clubs, which are open all day. Nobody wants to be filmed here. Ahmed says there are plenty of things to do for fun in the neighborhood, but many kids his age still turn to crime.
I get it, bro. I get the whole youth thing, the whole youth center thing, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Cause we still on YouTube. I'm not finna lie. That seemed boring as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That looking boring, bro. That looking boring. That looking hella boring. That youth center looking hella boring. So I see why niggas not going to the youth center. I see why.
But many kids his age still turn to crime.
Pool. It looked nice. I'ma keep it 100. It looked nice, but this shit boring as shit.
I try not to stay out too late at night, and I prefer going out with a friend.
Ahmed's precautions are justified. In August, a 13-year-old boy was shot on a bus in Gottsunda.
On a bus?
He goes to Ahmed's school. It's not only the victims who are getting younger and younger, it's also the perpetrators. Gang leaders prefer to recruit 14 to 15-year-olds, who are typically paid the equivalent of a few €100 for their first errands. Later, they might be ordered to commit murder, which pays much more. The increasingly younger ages of new recruits shows the full extent to which the state and society in Sweden are failing, says expert Diamant Salihu. He's also a child of immigrants from Kosovo.
In Sweden, if you commit a murder and if you're 16, you can get maximum 4 years.
Now it's seeming like this a big news, but bro, we've been talking about this. I swear, we've been talking about the whole 4 years. It's crazy. Imagine booming a person, he not here no more, and you only get 4 years. That's crazy. 4 years. So bro doing that, he get out at like 18. The other person don't see his family member no more, but bro is still 18. Bro is still young.
Friends on the other side. So the risk is very low for the reward they can get, either money or quite often status.
These 3 social workers in Gottsunda take to the streets to prevent minors from falling into the clutches of gangs. Every evening at 6 p.m, they head to the shopping centre and talk to security staff, but more importantly, to young people. Their message is simple. We're here for anyone who needs help. But sometimes the gangs are faster.
Oh, yes, they are trying to recruit the younger people, but what we do is like we're going in the middle schools, like year 4 and 5, where they're like 10, 11 years old, and we try to teach them about the warning signs and what can happen, and also what is against the law and what's lawful, and what kind of support can you get. So obviously we can't give them exactly what the recruiters can.
I was just about to say that. You can just give hope. Lady, you just giving hope. They giving the actual money. So I see why they don't care about you. Because you just saying you can become better. But bro, them saying over there, I got 1,000 euros and some hash and some bad bitches. You can go crazy in this apartment. So I don't know, your plan sounds nice. It sounds nice. But bro and them right there going crazy. So I see why young niggas be falling in the trap though. I see.
We do try to offer them jobs, meaning...
Look, it's crazy. It sounds so nice. You offering them jobs and all that. But bro don't want to be in that Monclizzy. Bro don't want to be in that Moncler, that Balenciaga, that Prada, that Gucci. And you offering jobs? And the other guys is offering beautiful women, hash, and luxury lifestyle. So I don't know, as a kid, maybe as an adult, it would be the smart choice would be to get a job. But as a kid, I see why kids be choosing like the other path though. Cause come on. I can get a Monclizzy. I can get some chrome heart jeans. I can get some Balenci's. And the bad bitch, and I'm gonna be good with the hash, or just get a regular job and nothing else. I don't know. As a kid, you going with part A. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Turn out in the long haul, and that's what we really try to talk with them about.
But on a for real, if you being honest, if you being 100, just stay inside, bro. Just stay inside and grind, please.
Ahmed and Abed are still out and about on the streets. Everything is quiet in Gottsunda. The police are never far away. Their friends meet at a boxing gym, where self-defense exercises help relieve stress. Ahmed observes the goings-on, but his thoughts are focused on the rampant crime affecting his peers.
It's unnecessary and totally stressful. To constantly be on the lookout for police is no life at all. On the other hand, it's really easy to commit a crime. But you can be smarter than that.
According to a 2022 police report, only 1 in 4 fatal shootings get solved. The police department in Gottsunda thinks the criticism of its work is unjustified because their work is constrained by the law.
There's a law from 1942 that prohibits us from searching homes after 9 p.m. unless there are exceptional circumstances. Criminals don't get up until 9 p.m. these days. What worries us now is that so many innocent people are becoming victims of these conflicts, even though they have nothing to do with them.
Some are pinning their hopes on former criminals like Peter Svensson. Not only is he a reformed gang member, he also served 4 years in prison.
Burglary, drugs, and violent crimes. That was all part of it.
Today he runs a program for criminals who want to get out. The brutality of today's generation frightens him.
These days, it's about murdering people. It's gone to the extreme. In the past,
got scared. Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
Injured their opponent with a knife or shot them in the legs. The level of violence continues to rise.
Nah, these young niggas crazy. These young niggas is crazy.
At the same time, we have parallel societies in Sweden where a gang controls everything. They decide when you can leave the house, stop cars, and tell everyone to keep quiet.
For the right-wing populist party, the Sweden Democrats, now the second strongest party in the country, it's clear who's responsible for the creation of parallel societies and violence: migrants, and Muslims in particular. This video, produced by the party, claims that migration to Sweden has only led to high costs and more crime. They claim that Swedish families are forced to move to other cities to escape the violence.
You're telling me the problem with Sweden is the immigrants? So you're telling me the immigrants coming over here? Yeah, let's just say over here. I'm Swedish too, remember. I'm like 20% Swedish. So look, you're telling me the immigrants coming over here and then the Swedish folks be moving out of Sweden? So they don't even live in Sweden no more? And then all of a sudden this neighborhood becomes hella bad? And they were saying it was Muslim. Look, I'm not trying to say nothing. It was the interviewer. The interviewer said they was Muslim. So yeah, that's crazy.
Ardalan Shekarabi is a former minister for the Social Democrats and a child of Iranian immigrants, and he disagrees.
But we cannot stop this development without making a lot of investments in crime prevention and a lot of investments in breaking the segregation in the Swedish society and creating a much more inclusive society where young people have a good chance to enter labor market and find a positive future for themselves.
Ahmed and his friend Abed don't see a future for themselves with the gangs of Gottsunda. Instead, a new recording studio in the youth centre has piqued their interest. Children and the young people from the district have already produced a hit song titled "We Are Gottsunda."
My Sweden folks, is this really a hit or are they trying to just make it look nice? Is this really a hit? Did this go crazy with the numbers? Let me know. How many views this got?
Titled "We Are Gottsunda."
Be honest too. Do not lie. Do not be 100.
And that's what we should focus on. That everyone is doing well. That everyone feels safe and at home.
That's nice positivity though. I like it. I like the youth center. But I feel like the youth center be for like kids like when they like 8, 9. Cause if you're trying to get them when they're like 15, it's like, I don't want to say it's too late, but bro, them already know what they want to do. I feel like the youth center is for like young kids. And the other kids that be 15, they been inside. They been inside. If you're trying to get like a kid that already been doing crazy shit, I don't feel like you want to be at your youth. I don't think you want to be there, bro. I don't think, no.
For many years, Umar Sarihan also felt at home in Sweden. But since the violent death of his son, his feelings have changed. And he says there are many to blame.
First of all, it's the fault of the drug lords who ordered the murder. First of all, it's the fault of the drug lords who ordered the murder and the criminals who carried it out. The third person at fault is my grandson, who got us into this situation in the first place. And finally, the authorities, who have been watching this go on for so long, when they should be protecting their citizens.
Hit the subscribe and like, comment down below for my Twitter, IG, all that stuff. I appreciate it, and I'm out.